Welcome back to another pod episode. Back with another Unguardable podcast. We got Killer Cam, as always, in the building. And we got another special guest today with us, Breon. We have a special episode today, man. The NFL season is almost amongst us. We have a few months till we'll be there in September. It's May. But the NFL just recently dropped their schedule. And so I wanted to go over and review with these boys some primetime games and as well as the 49ers schedule. Breon's a Raiders fan, so he's gonna go do his. We're gonna talk about a little bit of the Raiders and what he got going on with his squad, because he knows a lot about them trash ass Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know much about them, but I just know about the Niners boys. But without further ado, man, I'm finna screen share the week one games, and I just want to go over real quick. We don't have to go through every single game. But I just want to go through real quick and give our opinions on the very first game of the season. So we got to go through game one versus Baltimore versus KC.
You're gonna be 1-0.
And then I want to go over our game, and then we go over the Raiders game and what we think. Any other games as well that are really good. So what you guys think about that Baltimore KC, man? How y'all feel about before we even talk about that, how do y'all feel about this y'all schedules in general? Because Breon, I know how your schedule.
I think our schedule good.
You good? You feel confident about your schedule?
Probably finish like 10-7, 11-6.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Who's your quarterback?
Huh?
Who's our quarterback?
Ain't no Cano, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What you talking about?
Why he say that with like such
You got
confidence?
the top 10 defense. What you talking about?
Why he say that with such confidence?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh
Stop
man,
hating.
that's he said. Aiden O'Connell. Who the fuck is you talking? He said, "Fuck is you talking about?" Okay, get that out of here, buddy. You said Cam looks nervous. It's gonna be okay, buddy. What do you mean? Cam looks nervous. You funny craze. So listen, man. That's the perks of being a live podcast. You feel me? For everybody that's watching this Unguardable episode, y'all gotta come on Twitch, man, because we've been having them live pods on here. But hey, I honestly think our season's gonna go really well. I really wish this Raiders preseason game was at the home arena, because I was really wanted to fucking go to that, but it's in Las Vegas, so Breon's lucky that we don't be able to go to that Las Vegas game. But for these Niner boys, y'all, we have a really, really good big schedule ahead of us. We have the Jets, we have the Vikings, we have the Rams, we have the Patriots, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, Bucks, Seahawks, Packers, Bills, Bears, Rams, Dolphins, Lions, and Cardinals. We have a jam-packed schedule. But in my opinion, I believe that we can finish this game. What is this? How many games is this, Cam? 16? I see us going 14 and 4, or 14 and 3. Is that possible? 14, 15, 16. It's possible, right? 14 and 3. I believe our three.
It's 17.
17.
Yeah. 17 games.
17 games. So I see us going 15. It's 15 and 3. I can do 15-3. Yeah, 15-3.
That's 18.
18. So 14 and 3. So I was fine with 14 and 3 there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I think that's realistic, in my opinion. At most, 13 and 4. 13 and 4 at most. I see the biggest losses because of how our schedule works out is gonna be Bills could be a tough game. because that's coming from a back-to-back. Lions could be a tough game because that's coming from a back-to-back. They're gonna be I mean not back to back, but not back to back, but I mean my fault, not back to back, but those two teams, I remember seeing that those two games, those teams, I believe, I don't know if it's the Lions, I know the Bills for sure, I don't know if it's the Lions, and I don't know if it's the Chiefs or the Dolphins, but when we play them, I think it's the Cowboys possibly, one of those teams have a bye, each of those teams have a bye week prior to playing us, so they kind of have a slight advantage on that because they have a whole week of rest before we get to play them. You see what I'm saying? And I like I said, I don't remember which games it was. I believe it was the Bills, the Lions, and possibly that Cowboys game, I believe. But yeah, they have a bye week right before that. So hey, man, that's some cheese. That's some cheese that we haven't been talked about that much, but we're gonna do our thing. I believe this is a year where everybody has gotten better. I can say that. Last year was rough. Last year was very rough. But I expect us to make it to the NFC Championship. I'm not saying that we're going to the Super Bowl back again, you feel me? Because that just, every year, shit is just sounds stupid as fuck, you feel me? Because, like I said, every team has gotten better this year. I expect us to be back in the NFC Championship. Against who? I don't know, because it's wide open. It's honestly wide open, because everybody has gotten better on that NFC side, besides... I don't even know a team that hasn't gotten better on that side. I feel like every team has gotten better on the NFC side. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. But week 1 we have Baltimore versus Kansas City, and a jam-packed very schedule. I honestly think that this is gonna be probably the most watched NFL season of all time. I guarantee it. I guarantee you this NFL season specifically is going to have the most numbers pulled ever. Starting with that KC versus Baltimore game. Because they have every game that pretty much playing is a head-to-head game. And they know it. The NFL's smart with their marketing, man. The NFL's smart with their marketing. They have games that we know people are going to want to see. And they're going to play. They're going to play against each other. And so Breon, give your insight on that Raiders versus Chargers game. Your first game of the year. How do you think your team's gonna pull out? What you gonna perform? What's going on, man?
Man, it's a home game, so we're gonna be 1-0.
You guys are home versus the Chargers?
Basically, they're in LA.
Oh. So it's in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a home game, so.
Well, I'm going for the Raiders because it's #BLA. We don't like LA over here, man. You feel me? Not a Chargers, not a Rams, not a nothing. So I do like your pickup on Brock. Was it Brock Bowers? I think his name was, or somebody you drafted. Yeah, that was a good pickup. He'll be able to be a good tight end to slot. So it'll be interesting to see how those Raiders boys
he's probably gonna be a slot receiver though.
Who did you guys pick up? Anybody else this year?
Chris in the free agency.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Christian Wilkins. That's about it.
Okay.
And Gardner Minshew, the backup quarterback.
You think Devontae Adams is gonna be happy
He'll
with
be
that?
starting by week 3.
He already is happy.
He happy with Aiden O'Connell being his QB?
Yeah, right. They don't want
Who
that.
told you that?
Aiden O'Connell to start over Jimmy.
Who told you that?
The coach. I got his.
Who told you Devontae Adams was happy? Or you see that?
Devontae said it himself that he was happy, man. Go watch the Max Crosby podcast for him.
Link me that video, man. I need to see that.
Go watch Max Crosby podcast.
I'm not watching a Max Crosby podcast.
That's how you know you're a dedicated fan. Everybody got a pod chat, even Max Crosby. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, Cam Killer Cam, man. We got the Jets. We got Aaron Rodgers comeback return season. What you think? How you think that game is gonna pull out? What you think about our season, man? What you think our record's gonna be? What's going on, man? You're real quiet.
I don't have a say because I have no idea what our wide receiver room is gonna look like. I don't know if Brandon Ayuk is getting re-signed.
Yeah.
I don't know if Debo's being traded. So
I don't think either one's happening. I think
say.
I think Ayuk's getting signed, but I don't think Debo's getting traded.
It's hard to say because I don't know what our wide receivers are gonna look like.
Slick Rick, baby.
CMC had a almost perfect season, so
yeah, he's done.
That's gonna be hard to replicate.
He's done.
But as far as versus the Jets, I mean, it's the Jets. Like, we don't know what Aaron Rodgers is gonna look like. Sauce Gardner, Sauce is nice, but if we have all our wide receivers out there, then I know that the Jets are a good defensive unit, but you know, Sauce gonna have some trouble trying to guard Brandon.
This is year 2 for him, right? Year 2 for Sauce.
I think year 2 or year 3. I think it's year 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that feels like an easy game. Like, that's a really good defensive unit, but not against the best offense, man.
100%. Brock Purdy, man. I believe in him. I believe that this is gonna be a year that Brock could get MVP. Or CJ Stroud. That's another quarterback that I'm looking forward to see. And they play the Indianapolis Colts. They play the Indianapolis Colts that day, and as well. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting week 1 season. Hopefully, Cam Killer Cam and his friends
don't exit that out.
Don't. I'll just go back to it.
Yeah, go back to that.
What you call it? We can get our fantasy rolling chat because I want to what was I looking at? Week 1. Get that fantasy rolling. Wow.
I want to rapid fire this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Chiefs, Falcons, Bears, Texans, Saints, Chargers, Cowboys, Lions, Eagles, Bills, Bengals, Dolphins, Vikings, Broncos, Buccaneers, and the Niners.
Nice. All right, bet. Breon, you want to go? You want to try go name off who you think is gonna win each game? Speed it.
Let me see. All right, so KC or Baltimore. That's a hard one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with KC.
Gotta go Pat.
I'm gonna go with KC. The Steelers, the Falcons. And I'm gonna go Falcons. What about the Bears and Titans?
Yeah, go rapid fire, man.
Alright, got you. I'm gonna go Bears. I'm gonna go Texans. I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna go Raiders. And I'm gonna go Cowboys. I'm gonna go
Ooh, Stafford versus
Lions.
Goff again?
I'm gonna go Packers. I'm gonna go Bills. The Bengals. The Dolphins. The Vikings. The Seahawks. The Redskins. Well, Commanders. And then
It might be back to Redskins. Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
Nah.
saw that sweater with the little
sweater.
thing.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. So, I'm going Baltimore,
I seen
Falcons, Bears, Texans, Saints, Raiders, Cowboys, Lions, Green Bay, Bills, Bengals, Dolphins, Vikings, Seahawks, Commanders, Niners. Easy.
Back to Washington. I seen that they were saying the NFL's considering going back to the Redskins just because like they did like a poll or something, and it was like they figured out that the Indians or Native Americans, they were like they weren't actually mad about it. Like they didn't actually care. So
Wow.
they might go back to the Redskins. But you know the NFL is
I
just
think this
scared of
sound
like
better
cancel
too.
culture.
Who the fuck? Who don't want to say Commanders? Like, the fuck is that command? Like what?
Who's the commander?
I think they could say I like the Washington football team. They should go back to that.
Nah, hell nah. That's chopped. That's chopped. That's absolutely
That's like
chopped.
a college team name.
All right, so shout out to the NFL for doing this. So the NFL compiled Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night football games. And just like how we did with rapid fire, I want to go through and do a little rapid fire with this. So let's rapid fire all of the Thursday night football games, and this is gonna be pretty cool because it's pretty. Oh damn, my camera. Hold up. Give me a second. We're gonna rapid fire real quick all these Thursday night, and then we're gonna go into Monday night and then Sunday night, and it's gonna be pretty interesting. Cam Killer Cam, you wanna start off and do the honors?
Bills, Jets, Cowboys destroy the Giants.
Whoo!
Buccaneers, Niners, Broncos, or I'm gonna go Saint. Vikings, Texans. I'm gonna go Bengals.
Ooh, that's a good bait.
Eagles, Browns, Packers, Lions is tough. I'm gonna go Packers, Niners. I'm gonna go Browns, and then
Chicago.
Week 17.
That is
guess I'll
not
go
a
with
mid.
the
How you
Seahawks.
said a mid off? Geno Smith.
Mid off is crazy.
Geno Smith versus Caleb Williams. All right, Breon.
Alright, so I'm gonna go Bills, Jets, Cowboys, the Falcons, Niners, Saints, the Vikings,
The Vikings.
Texans.
Who the fuck the
I'm gonna go
Vikings got?
Bengals. I'm gonna go Eagles. I'm gonna go Steelers, Packers, Niners, Bengals, and then the Seahawks.
Who the fuck do the Vikings have besides just Jefferson? Who's even their quarterback?
Don't
JJ
matter.
McCarthy.
Who?
I think it's JJ McCarthy, rookie.
That's who they drafted?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm for sure choosing. Puka, Puka, Puka. All right, so Bills, Jets, Cowboys, Falcons, Niners, Seahawks, Puka, Rams, Texans, Baltimore, Eagles, Saints. I mean, not Saints. Steelers, Green Bay, Niners, Bengals,
Oh.
Chicago.
I'll drop my lighting chat.
This guy. So yeah,
I'll be back.
pretty interesting Thursday night schedule. And then they have a Sunday and Monday. I want to get your guys' take on this Christmas Day schedule. Unfortunately, it looks like a snooze fest. Last year Christmas was really good. This year Christmas looks so boring. We have Chiefs versus Steelers and Ravens versus Texans, and it's on Netflix. So what do you guys think about now NFL games being on streaming platforms and no longer on TV? No more
Streaming
ABC,
exclusively on Netflix.
I believe.
I mean, that's money.
It's extremely.
I don't know.
crazy.
It says NFL
Yeah,
Christmas
exclusively.
doubleheader live on Netflix.
I don't know.
Says
I'm
next.
gonna look it up if it's exclusively on Netflix, but if it is, that's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
but everybody has Netflix. Like that's the one streaming service that
No,
everybody
see,
has.
that's what I feel like. That's what we all think, but not everybody does. Like
Of course,
our
not
dad,
everybody,
you know,
but-
well, our dad has Netflix, but you feel me? He's old enough to, he's young and old enough to know what that is. But like my grandparents, for example, they know what Netflix is, but like my grandpa would be like, "What the heck? Football on Netflix?" Like he would be so confused. You feel me?
Yeah, Netflix has 270 total active subscribers, and that's just people who have the account. You got to think, someone have an account that each one of those 270 million might have 5 people on that account, watching it. So, I think Netflix makes sense. Now, Peacock, how they be having the Thursday night or Thursday night on Amazon Prime. and
Yeah,
then
Amazon
Peacock be
Prime
having
is-
some Monday. Now that's where it's like, I don't know. I mean, I literally bought Peacock just so I could watch some NFL games, so it works, I guess.
I have Peacock free with my Xfinity Wi-Fi, so shout out to Xfinity, man, because I do not have to pay for that, and they having WWE stuff on there. All right, well, who do you guys think is gonna come out top out of these two
Looking
games?
like 2 blowout wins for the Chiefs and Ravens.
Chiefs and Ravens blowouts. Bro,
we
you
will be
telling me
watching-
the Texans, bro? Are you forgetting the Texans are like better? Cam?
better than who?
They've gotten better.
They have, but they still suck.
How?
Cause they suck. They so overrated.
Bruh, no! Stop hating on CJ,
Everybody
bruh!
just wanna
Why do
praise
you
CJ
hate?
Stroud.
No,
I get- they
bruh,
have
no,
a deep
bruh.
team. They have a
No,
deep
bruh, no, bruh, no,
Sure,
bruh.
they
See,
got-
Cam's hating
they
on
got
CJ?
Stephanie Diggs.
Dang, bruh. Hey, I'm not a big fan of Stephanie either, bruh. But, hey,
They got that watch wide
you
receiver,
can't
man.
deny, you just
Some
can't
injured
deny,
wide
no, but listen,
receivers.
you just can't deny how CJ played with especially with Tank Dell, bro. A rookie, they were rookies and they look well.
Buddy.
Oh hell nah! Get your stupid ass. What?
Y'all lucky my man's got hurt.
Oh, he talking about somebody,
Would've been rookie of the year.
He talking about the Colts quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Man, get out of here, get out of here. What? Come on, man. You saw what CJ did. You can't.
We watching NBA on Christmas, bro. We're not even watching this, bro.
Facts.
We gonna be watching the Warriors, man. We're not gonna be worried
Facts. Facts.
about no Ravens.
Facts. So yeah, to close out, what do you guys think as far as the NFL season? What are you guys looking forward to the most?
Anthony Richardson. I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do on the Colts.
What
I
about
want to see what the
any
Niners are
draft
gonna
picks?
do. Not really. Maybe Caleb Williams. Hopefully he doesn't chip his nails out there. Yeah, there's no one else.
Breon, is
That's
there
what I can
any?
think of.
Breon, is there? Huh?
Frank Gore Jr.
Who he get drafted to?
and Jerry Rice, son. I don't know where they're at though.
I know we picked up Terrell Owens, son. I saw him on the practice squad. Breon, is there anything that you're looking forward to this NFL season? Like any events or anything as far as your team wise? Is there
My
anything?
team making the playoffs. That's about it.
When's the last time the Raiders make the playoffs?
They made the playoffs 2 years ago, bro.
What was that? 2021?
Yeah. I think so.
2 years ago.
Wait, whoa. You're close for that one.
2022?
You knew what I said.
Cam looked at me like, what? Wait, 2021? I mean, 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
Okay. Who did you got? Do you remember who'd you play? And
We played the Bengals, but it was a play like where like I think they threw the ball, but then like they blew the whistle, like the play was supposed to stop, but they kept going. I don't know. That's what
Well,
fucked us over. You know. Yeah.
Jerry Rice's son
He was playing the Bengals.
is
Though.
on the Chargers.
Chargers, nice. How do you feel about Harbaugh being back, Cam, coaching the Chargers?
I have no thoughts on that.
You have no thoughts on our ex-coach now being back in the league?
Frank Gore Jr. is on the Buffalo Bills. Chargers is.
You saw
Well,
Justin
you-
Herbert. You saw Justin Herbert's
Justin
new
with the
haircut.
Raiders, no, I didn't. I see Justin Herbert's new haircut.
Well, that was a funny episode, man. I think we're gonna go more into depth once, like Cam said, once we figure out how the 49ers locker room is solidified. I think that for me, the most exciting thing that I'm excited for this year is honestly, I think this is, like I said, this is gonna be the most watched NFL season of all time. And I also think that this is gonna probably be the most highlighted season ever. And I'm super excited to see how this all plays out. To be honest with you, I feel like the NBA, the NBA just had their superstar year with all these teams, superstar players teaming together and superstar players all together, and then we saw how it formed and how it works out. You can't just put 3 dudes on a team and expect them to win playoff games. They lose, you feel me? And so now with the NFL, we have all of these super teams together, and it's just the same thing, just like the NBA. We're about to see an NFL full of super teams, and we're going to see which team will be able to play out and which team doesn't. And we also will be able to see the teams that have stuck through with their programs for the years. Like Green Bay is probably like OKC, for example. And you feel me? The Warriors, I don't know how the fuck, I can't compare the Warriors to anybody. Maybe Kansas City, I guess, at most, because they've won championships. So I guess that's probably the.
Kansas City's still on top, and the Warriors can't make the playoffs.
But Kansas City just won three rings. The Warriors have 4. And the Warriors have been to the final. The Warriors were in the finals for like 5 straight seasons. I'm not comparing as far as the current timeline. I'm just meaning as in just the franchises. That's what I was trying to compare with the Warriors case.
All right, so.
But
Patrick Mahomes
this is
about to be the first quarterback to 3-peat.
No.
Jalen Brown is about to go win a Finals MVP. And there was one more thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, shout out to Kenny Beecham and Joy Ball. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. We see you guys on the next pod episode, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, let's run this 2K out, man.
Man, shut your stupid ass.